Well, this is the November 3rd, and the time has changed. The traffic has gotten incredibly bad. First few hours of the shift, I go on shift at 4:30, and for 3 hours, it's just crazy out here. So I mean, you can tell just by the traffic patterns that the recession can't be too bad because the amount of people on the road is incredible. And if you can remember when we were having $4 plus gallons of gas, the roads were just about deserted. So I think that this recession is really only affecting the people that are unemployed. Yes? What's the matter? Well, I'm doing my diary. I gotta do my diary here. I'll be right there. Yeah, I think that it's affecting the 10% badly, and the other 90% of Americans are still doing relatively good, I think. That's why there's really no public uproar about anything in the general public. I mean, all this stuff's going on around us, and really there's no dissent, no real... There's little spatterings of protest, but most Americans are doing reasonably well, so they don't care about the 10% that aren't. And that's just very human behavior, you know. If you're doing all right and your family's doing all right, the other guy is, you know, it's his problem, not your problem. And maybe they're right. Maybe this government stimulus stuff is helping something here. I don't know. Anyway, those of us Trimet certainly aren't hurting, are we? We're all still having our jobs. I hear a little bit of whining from extra board people who are not getting their overtime. Well, I have a hard time feeling sorry for people that count on getting overtime. And the other big news is Septa, Philadelphia Transit, one of the oldest transit systems in the country, has gone out on a strike without any notice at 3 a.m. this morning. They went out on strike. And apparently the contract offer was pretty good. No cut in health care benefits, 7% raise, but there was some issues regarding seniority rights. This is what the strike's about. And Punk Rocker, also known as Chad, has been covering this story from the very beginning. He's got a great coverage of the Septa strike. And I've been reading some of that coverage, and apparently there's tremendous animosity between the working people there, the labor and the management. The management and the labor basically hate each other. And I hope that Trimet and Fred take a lesson from these strikes that are going on all around the country. We've seen the BART strike. That was nasty. We've seen the Septa strike now, which is even nastier than the BART strike. I hope Trimet doesn't put us down this road. I really do. I hope that Portland's a more progressive area and doesn't force us down the road of trying to make us the bad guys, using the public as a stick against us. Because in the long run, if you have a public that hates your bus drivers, they're going to hate your agency. Okay? Your agency is ruined. If the public hates the people that are driving the buses, your agency is nothing. Of course, you know, the managers, the executives, they don't care either. They're just CEOs. As long as they're getting their fat checks, they don't give a damn about public perception or the public, period. I mean, the public be damned. It doesn't matter what the public thinks anymore with some of these organizations. But I hope that Trimet paying attention to some of these strikes, and we can avoid going down this road, because I don't think it's a healthy road. And I hope that Trimet is a little bit more progressive than other transit districts are.